Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, patch 7.0 MSQ, or Main Scenario Questline, or Main Story Questline. In the last video, we picked up the pieces after the attack from Zerul Jar's forces, who we have learned is like technology from the Ninth Shard, which is where Kryl originally came from. Gotta love portals. So we also have Y'shtola and G'raha with us, which is very nice. I've missed G'raha so much. So in this video, I guess we're heading to Shaaloani. So let's see, in Shaaloani's shadow, Alphino is considering how best to help carry out Wookalamat's plan. Have we take the train? Oh god, I hope that Hrothgar girl is alright. If she's the guy's wife, then that bodes very ill considering what happened to her in the first. Ah, God love Charlies. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wookalamat that... There you all are! Ah, Lamity. We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, I see it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave from the Jacques Tural Skygate. Right, back to Texas. Oh, screw you. Screw you. I am... I could try one. I could try one. Just to see how the duel is. Tulio. And then that's dungeons. Trial, dungeon, triple team. Alright, what do you like? Hey, do you play Triple Triad? It's supposed to teach you strategy, so I've been giving it a try. Mind playing a round or two? You don't have plus. Alright, lovely. Thank for that. And Fallen Ace, I don't have anything with an ace, so I should be fine. Oh, it's Chaos, though. Emerald Weapon. Do I still need that card? From him? I think I do. Oh, screw you. There's nothing I can do here, is there? Why do you have all... I can only hope for... Really? 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 I'm gonna assume you have the Galul Jar Jar card. Alright, alright. Dun 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 dun. Lovely. Alright, I have no idea what percentage drop that card is. And if I go onto the website, well, it's probably going to show me spoilers. So until I beat the MSQ, I'm just going to have to avoid it. We should have everything we need for the expedition, from food to medicine to gear. It's quite amazing how much you can fit in Erevin's rucksack. I wonder if it has the same technology as the teeny tiny toy boat. Shaaloani isn't exactly a short distance from Shaaloani. If the train isn't operating, we'll need to consider other means of travel. How about we follow the track? The dome appears to lie well beyond Shaaloani. A good thing we have Erenville to guide us. Kona and Ketenram will continue to manage affairs at the palace. Once I've inspected the dome, I will join them to make preparations against further incursions. Even from afar, I can sense something isn't right about that dome. As Lameti says, let's stay vigilant. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Zorul Jajar and secure peace for Tuliolal. We'll be passing through Shaaloani, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Ah, that music. Oh, that air fleet. The Landsguard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force, like the vessels in Tuliolal. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaaloani Station. It's a perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Marish and I know a few locals who can help. Like the Dust Watch. And let's divide into two groups. Erenville, Alisay, and Marishna will come with me to inquire for the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone is finished, let's reconvene at Shaaloani Station. We can start with that place. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kemaka should be able to tell us a few things. Wait, I can just teleport there. Is it going to be ominous skies for a while here as well? I think it might be. Don't suppose there's a... yeah, that was a Skywatcher. Is it going to be permanent ominous clouds? You as well? Yes. So this region has its own peacekeeping force. Everything seems in order at a glance. The people of the wilds are brave indeed to remain here with those ships overhead. Oh, it's you two. And I'll be Vawuklamat as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in this place? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on that place Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could go to the Springs, I'll pay a visit to that place. I'll accompany Erenville. See you all in a while. Alright. We're honored that Vawuklamat should visit us personally. Please take care of... please take care of that. Can we see you in the... Hello! What's going on out there? Sounds like they have bigger problems for me to worry about. Why not let me out to help? That's not up to me, buddy. That's not up to me. Oh, what would he have said before the events took place? If I'd known he was in there. Alright, where am I going? Springs. There's still only 3, isn't there? Yeah. And all clear this way. Mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Alright. Fallen soldier, Ayate employee. Nope, can't go in there. Can't go in here. Railroad clerk. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. Well, Ike and the others are out investigating, and they've confirmed that Nitowique is safe. Oh, thank you. We did not want it to be another first situation where his wife died. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. Uh-oh. So those who are riding the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who disembarked in Shaaloani. Ugh, what a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks. Uh-oh, so... Wuklamat's... I don't know what you would call her. Like a maiden or something? When the soldiers first showed up, I thought it was done for. If I hadn't managed to toss one of those barrels at them. I'm not sure I'd be here right now. What's that weakness, really? How did you toss a barrel that big? The mechanical soldier shows no signs of life. It appears to have been run through for Polon. A Polon, eh? Sounds like the work of the Asher Dragoon. Hello, Ayate. Marishna, you came! As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveller came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had a chance to ask his name. Won't say thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Shaaloani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika as well. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be emotional for Wuklamat, isn't it? Losing both parents. Elen Shiba must be worried sick. I do hope he's alright. Yeah, Aaronville's alright. Hello. You heard about the spearman as well? That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? There he is. Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? Yes, giant invading technological force. So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Galul Jarjas is slain? I'm afraid so. Zawaljar used some dirty trick to get the better of him. I'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume? Of course. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaaloani and keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Kona. Kona? Brother? Wait a second. You're the Val Resolve! I am. And you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. Your gun is just floating on your back. I'm the fastest gun in Shaaloani, after all. Marshna can attest to that. Well, the fastest until I get the mechanist to, or machinist up to 100. Glad to hear it. We can't leave we can't leave. We can. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaaloani in your capable hands. I am reading this way too quick and mumbling in my words. Let's get patrolling right away then. Can you jump into the bloody ship and destroy it? Stay safe out there and don't do anything reckless. This is me we're talking about. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Thank you. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and joined the others. Speak with each other. Alright. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! They're all available. So I just need to get through the MSQ and then I can unlock flying here. And get that place I can't get to. Unless I can maybe get through it with underwater? Who knows? Alright, this feels like a trust party happening. It seems the soldiers only appeared in Sheshenwezi Springs. Could they have been after the cerulean? It seems the people of Shaaloani are safe, after all. What a relief. That place is still safe, but the animals are unsettled by recent events. Go on, where you but? The dome is absolutely massive. What manner of kingdom do you suppose he's claimed within its borders? He's probably made an actual city of gold. Raha and I visited the settlements west of here. Thankfully, there was no damage or casualties to speak of. I wish I could visit the settlements west. But, you know, game constraints. I heard from Muklamatla the Stinian was here. With him to watch over them, the people of Shaaloani will have naught to fear. Thanks to Stinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaaloani. That Zeroa was safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Alright, let's find some rubber. Then how are we supposed to get inside if Zawaljar's army emerged from within? There ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? It just so happens we have an inkling where one is. It's the trolley bros! These are the engineers of Dawntrail Railing, which operates the train between Shaaloani and Yasulani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. They're telling us part of it is inside and part of it is outside? That seems to be the case, yes. While we only observed from afar, the soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Shaaloani? Wiklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Shaaloani. But when that big tremor struck not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was a dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Alright, we take the train. Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. The train. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Sir Aljar wants me to prove that I'm Father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tuliolal. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in doing so, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy. I like it! Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that will get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow. And we have just that. The train! Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she can carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. But the train! Chief, are you insane? You were just saying how you relieved you were that the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there won't be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith, and quit your complaining. What if we fall really... What if we fail? Fall? No, it is fall. But what if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? Won't be the first time. There's no changing your mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. You are his wife! You died in the first! Probably because we didn't have female Hrothgar back then. Yeah, you're the one who drinks that by the grave. Oh, you are the grave. Oh, shit. You need to live. We'll keep your wife safe, we promise. We won't leave you with any sorrows to drown. Never fear. We'll keep your wife safe. We promise. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a family business without her, much less a family. You haven't had the kid yet. He also died. It'd be a loss. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife besides me, that's all I really need in the end. Oh, I can't take this. Well, at least it'll go down as a legendary train that saved Tural. It might come back as a phantom, though. That it will, but first, we've got work to do, so she'll look the part. Alright, you're just posing in the background. I don't know much about magic tech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at Soul House. The dungeon quest might not be for a while. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tuliolal and inform Cohen of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. Yay, knowledge! It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Off they go. So I'm guessing Graha's the healer? In this situation? Yeah, he would be. Well, we have a plan. Now let's finish this train and blast our way into the dome. Lovely. I hope Namika is safe. I hope so too. The ships seem content to remain waiting in the skies. So let's take this opportunity to do what we can and prepare. To use this train as an explosive is a brazen plan. We'll have but one attempt, so we had best make it count. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Putting plans into Locomotion. Your plan is set, but Graha here is not without reservations. Alright, what's up, Graha? While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zoraljar will not strike Tuliolal in retaliation? I considered the possibility. When my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tuliolal, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him, so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tuliolal in danger by not taking a fight to him. So we indulge Zoraljar, at least until Tuliolal has shored up its defences. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us, during which time Gorna will find a way to fortify Tuliolal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I believe there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Alright, one of you four is sitting out. It might be Wuklomat. Ping the Wuklomat. Everyone's hard at work on the train. I can't see... I can't see? Yeah, I can't read. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Looks like the work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. What can we do to help? No need to hold back. I understand the two of you meet... As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rise of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? To Jean Fontaine! Or Von Fontaine. Of course. What sort of craftsman did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. But it's going to blow up! Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the ceruleum tanks. Oh yeah. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I have in mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? We could ask the fellow with a fetish for formalities. No. As funny as that would be, no. We could ask Wukavu. Yeah, we're getting the gang back together. A master carpenter from Okanu, eh? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me, just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving, heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up there to ask? Me. Perhaps could help. Let's call on the giants. Somewhere would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger from the Yokui. And I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yokui? I'll be damned. We'll not want for strength of help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Let's borrow guns from Kona with everyone. Let's install ballistas on the train. Big ones. Let's borrow guns from Kona. Guns, eh? Well, I assume, in theory, it takes no ordinary marksman to hit a flying target. So it need to be something that doesn't require the level of skill and precision, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adapted for your train. Well, I did not conceive them myself. I know the design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Von Fontaine can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal so long as entirely conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we require fire-respected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenze is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. This is just building the giant golem, isn't it? Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. Speak with Ukulamat. Alright. Hehe, the plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Dawntrail. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shenze over to the southeast. Alright. Shenze. And I'll say Gratia Shenze. It's a shame, Shid. It's a shame. Sid and his engineers aren't here to help. If they were here, I'd expect they turned into a flying train. Please. Shenze has given me a list of materials. We'll see to it they have everything they need. I can put my knowledge gained in the first to use. Hi, Shenze. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Need any help? I'm bored. If you're a cannons, interesting. I have an idea we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with a miner. Can I leave that to you? Great. You're friends with Hayate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. Oh, good thing I know Hayate, then. Yeah, it's being a bit lazy, but why not? Well, yeah. Oh, Marishna, what brings you around these parts? We need fire crystals. Lots of them. The purest fire crystals, you say. I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Da, 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 da. A hot commodity. A way to obtain fire crystals is on the tip of Hayate's tongue. I remember. Cerule Analas. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in the goods, if you can believe it. If you want the purest ones, though, you have to go after the oldest, toughest Analas. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Erenville thinks so highly of you. Alright, so it's probably after this questline's dungeon? Probably. Alright, how far out are we going? Yeah, around there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here's the 5th one. Yeah, I kind of not flying today. Ah, that'd be nice. Would be even nicer if I could get into the 5th and 6th zone. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the cerulean, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating source, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat. That's known that you're the leader. Alright. Indiscriminate murder! That's a spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Like a Stinian. Alright, just to be on the safe side. Let's get you out, buddy. Why are you right there? See no signs of your prey. Perhaps you'll have better look to the south. There's a hope. Ah. Should be enough. Guess I'll find out. Ring of Fire. I used to have that song on repeat when playing Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Fun times. Fun times. Got the fire crystal. Lovely. Clear fire crystal. Fire crystal of the highest purity taken from the belly of a beast. Alright. Amazing, you dealt with the beasts in no time at all. You need the crystals to live the Shenza? I'll see laddie gets it. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Valenshipa. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wooklamat heading for the station. Alright. I much prefer the night music to the day music in this zone. It's just more peaceful, I guess. And then the battle music starts. Aye, aye. Speak with Wooklamat. Taking care of the crystals, have you? Things are proceeding apace here too. Shenza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Aaronville. We'll be on our way soon, and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Aww. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Not so much about being voiced. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tuliolal, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Vau Kona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gurfler does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Oh, the song! Alright, we're done. Alright, everyone, now do it. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons, and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Hear, hear. We love Tyrell, and we love you, Vavuklamat. Aww. I love you all too. I love you, and all you guys. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain, this I promise. Aww. Am I getting teary-eyed from this? Damn. Oh, I love a good happy story. About, you know, the looming threat of the army, I guess. We gotta go to the 9th shard. We have to. I suppose we could always just go in. Aye. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. Level 97. There it is. All aboard. Alright, that's gonna be the dungeon quest then, considering how much skill it's awarding me. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna start that next time. Uh-huh.